In front of you is Trend Following Trades U.S. Government Required Disclaimer. You will need to pause this video in order to read the entire disclaimer. Please pay special attention to CFTC Rule 4.41. Welcome everybody to Trend Following Trades this Monday, April 17th, day after Easter. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend, where we continue on with day 11 out of 20. It's actually day 10 out of 20. The first day, March 30th, was more of a traditional way that we trade using the AMA2 and the CT2 here at TFT. However, the past 10 days have been a different way, where we're trying to get in, out, and done as quick as possible, right at the open, taking advantage of the highest volume and range times of day. Predictable, not like shotgun news times, unpredictable. We're trying to stay away from news. But again, this is according to the trade plan posted in the members area, the trade plan guide, with the exception of the money management, where we're trying to hit $1,000 profit or $1,000 loss, whichever comes first. So what we try to do is first get into an index to get ourselves aligned or in sync with the market. Pretty soon we'll be zeroing out the net change column, which is the change since the close of the market on Thursday, which is shortly after that brown line plotted in front of you on the chart, which is you can adjust at any time. So we look at the NQ, and you can see it already has a buy signal. My favorite market is the NQ from an index standpoint. I'd like to try to get into that. I have a minute or two from the open yet. Coming up here, you can see the date, and we always try to get in at support or resistance. However, support coming up here, our single click entry may not pick that up because of all the gap in the little close down at the bottom. So we may have to enter manually there. We'll see, unless it takes off ahead of time. So let's zero out all the different changes, net changes from Thursday's close. You can see our times coming up. Also, when we get 20 days, please go to our website on the contact page at trendfollowingtrades.com. Register there for our webinar announcement. We'll throw a webinar and run and show everybody only to that list. We won't be sending out invitations to anybody else for the webinar. So if you're interested in seeing this up close and personal, please register, opt into our mailing list, and we only send invites out. So by the way, here's another net change chart. This is on a 2-minute chart. It shows you the strongest and weakest markets. Right now, the YM and the NQ are the strongest, but our preference would be the NQ because it's a larger wick Renko size and moves the most. Okay, market's open. Let's look at the NQ here. Left click puts a bracket order in. Single
Order
click
pending.
on that order flow button. So we have an order in method and an order in at support. See, it picks support way down there at the bottom, which I doubt this market's going to pull back that far.
trade button setup.
But we're going to have to probably cancel out of this. I won't be trading oil today because it's a split volume, calendar rollover, but volume rollover hasn't occurred yet. So we're going to cancel this order out and then put it in. I'll just mark it in.
Order
single click
filled.
market. There we go. We're in. And we're long the NQ, and our stop happens to be the ATM put it right where it should be. 2-brick stop, 4-brick target. Now, because of the size of this wick Renko bar, 9-wick Renko, we may not need to get into another market to hit our $1,000 target. I need to calculate where the trailer needs to be, though. So let me calculate that out. And this once it hits 18 ticks, moves to break even automatically, which it just did. So got the calculation for the trailer where I need to move it. It's not very far past the first target. Oh, by the way, the yellow line plots when the bar closes. That's the open. So let me move the trailer. So when it hits there, we'll be out and up for the day. In case it doesn't go up there, we'll pull our trailing stop up, lock a brick profit in, and looks like we're going to get our target. Let's see.
Target filled.
Make ready. Okay,
it
hit our secondary trailer also, but I just pulled it in because it didn't fill immediately. You can see here, just over 5 minutes. That's a new record. So under 6 minutes to get to profit over $1,000, including commission because of first trade. Here you can see where we got in, show the ninja markers, and got out with both the primary target and secondary target. In trade risk is, I don't know, infinite, one tick of risk against us, but at trade risk was greater than 2 to 1. You can see here what happened was the NQ was the strongest market with the YM at the time of the trade on this 2-minute chart. That's why we chose it. But because the larger Renko size and the knowledge that the NQ tends to move more per tick per minute at this time of day, we chose it. And now you can see it just bypassed everything and crossed over and is up. But we also got out at a big double top. Once I move this away, you can see across the chart here is a big double top. So this may just turn around, and the rest of the day could do other things. So here's a trade just to show you the profit after commission. And then here's the summary. These stats are all kind of out of whack because it's one trade, one winner, no break evens, no losers. And then, you know, your profit factor and your risk reward and your those type of calculations can be heavily thrown off. So again, if you want to come visit us, www.trendfollowingtrades.com, opt into our mailing list, and after 20 days are up, we're going to send an email out. We'll schedule a webinar to discuss this way of trading in futures. That's only practical with the AMA too. One important thing that I keep missing is when we talk about opting into our email list, this email list is only used for invitations to Trend Following Trades webinars. That's it. Some of this text might be old, but we don't fill your inbox up with emails or anything like that. And we don't really send out a newsletter. So it's for webinar notifications only, and maybe a follow-up on that notification. So if you come here onto our website, here's our contact information. If you have any questions or want to email us or whatever, or call on Skype, just please don't do anything relative to calling or Skyping before 2 p.m. Eastern. You can email at any time, but after 2 p.m. Eastern on weekends, feel free. And again, when you want to go to opt-in, you click on the opt-in tab up here, and then you just your name, email, and it'll go through, get you opt-in. And again, we only send out emails to webinar invitations only and a follow-up on that webinar. And that will be it. We do not spam, we do not sell, we do not give this list out to anybody. We respect people's privacy. Nowadays, there's so many companies that fill your inbox up with all kinds of junk. At least I get it. So if I'm getting it, I know you guys and gals got to be getting it too. So one thing I do not like and one thing we do not do. So thank you very much and have a great day.